Hey guys, welcome to Arcane Duels episode 12. Welcome to the arena. We've given it a name to full gameplay videos. We would basically do full matches. I'm Coshade.
I am Harry Poppins.
And today we're going to have the Johktari Beastmaster versus the Priestess. And anyway, I hope you guys really like the video.
Yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
Hey guys, so I built a Johktari for this, and I think I played the Johktari once, but this is an entirely new build. What I really focused on was the opening, and I think what I'm going to do is a Battleforge, move 2 to the center, and then cast a Mage Wand. Or if I think that they're being uber aggressive as well, I'll probably, I guess I haven't quite thought it all the way through, but the idea is that I have a Mage Wand, I use the Wall of Thorns, I think it's called, and then I'm going to just keep pushing them through walls and dealing all the damage. So my anticipation is if they cast Armor, I'll either Dispel or Dissolve or Acid Ball. I'm not sure. It's one of those. And that's my opening. Now my mid-game, what my plan is, because I am fast, I'm going to keep retreating, because generally I'll have kind of blown all my mana, so I really can't keep up the aggression. My hope is to deal like a ton of damage so that I force a retreat. They try to like, rekindle their forces, and then I just summon big creatures like Steel Claw Grizzlies and Togaroth and Severe, and then I use things like Lion Savagery, Bear Strength, and even a Rabden's Fury to try to just get extra damage. The late game for the Battleforge is going to be an Elemental Wand, so I can hurl boulders while running at the opponent and just constantly dealing charge damage. So that is the basic idea, and I hope you guys like it.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be playing the Priestess again this week. This is the same deck you saw last week, so apologies if you didn't think it was very interesting the first time. I made a very, very minor tweak. I subbed out the Agony for another Knight of Westlock, bringing the total up to 3. The reason for this is because they cost the same in terms of spell points to put into the deck, and I just feel like I'm going to get a lot more use out of the extra Knight than I am out of the Agony. That remains to be seen. I guess we'll see how that turns out. The basic idea of the deck remains the same. Drop a Sunfire Amulet and Mana Crystal turn 1, summon a big dude, do some things, and eventually win the game. We'll see if that works out. That's really about all I got to say about it. It's the same deck as last time. Okay, turn 1. I have the initiative. It is the quick cast phase. I have nothing to do.
I'm going to pass on my quick cast as well.
Okay. On the actual action, we go ahead and drop a Mana Crystal in my zone, and then, as a quick cast, drop a Sunfire Amulet, spending a total of 11 mana.
Okay. For my action, I am going to double move, then spend 8, because I have fast. I cast a Battleforge.
Sure.
And then I'm going to spend 5 for my quick cast, and cast a Mage Wand on myself.
Excellent.
With a spell. And that is the end of the round.
That is the end of the turn.
Okay, so round 2. Alright, so I have initiative. It's going to be my deployment. I am going to spend 1 off the Battleforge, 1 of my own, and cast Leather Gloves.
Okay.
And then it is my initiative, and I'm going to pass on my quick cast.
I will as well.
Okay, I am going to move forward, and then spend 5, and I'm going to cast a Wall of Thorns. Okay. And then for my quick cast, I'm going to spend 3 on my Mage Wand, and then force push you through the Wall of Thorns.
Starting early, huh?
It'll cost 6, yes. Yes.
So I move through the Wall of Thorns. Is that about right?
Yes, and you take
a ton of damage.
A ton, so it's...
correctly, it's 12 dice.
Is it 12?
The Mage is a level 6 creature.
It's 10?
It's level 5. Right, level minus 1.
All right.
So it's 10 dice.
And so you have no armor, so there's no reason to roll them separately.
Yeah, exactly.
dice just went flying. I'll find it later. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right.
Wow.
So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Good, sir.
All right.
And that is my action.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my full round, spend 15 mana, drop a Broken Bloodstone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 2 mana and put a face down enchantment on him as my final quick cast. And that is the end of the round.
Broken. Ugh, okay. End of the round. Alright, so this is round 3.
Round 3, I have the initiative.
I have a deployment.
Yeah, I don't have any deployment.
So I'm going to...
Go for it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to
No.
steal it. Yeah.
By all means,
I'm going to
steal my
spend
thunder.
1 and 1 on that and cast Leather Boots.
Sure.
Just increase that armor.
Definitely.
And it's your quick cast.
Okay. On my quick cast, I'm going to spend 4 mana, and I'm going to drop a pair of Eagle Claw boots on myself.
Okay. I passed my quick cast.
Okay. Takes us to regular actions.
Yes.
I'm going to run 2 squares this way. And that'll do it for me.
Sounds good to me. I take mine. I'm going to move down 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then guard.
Okay. Alright. Brogan is going to take his turn, and he is also going to move down 2.
Okay. As my quick cast, I am going to cast Dissolve on your boots.
Okay.
How much do they cost?
4.
4. And that is that.
Okay.
End of the round.
End of the round.
Okay, round 4.
Deployment.
I have deployment and initiative. I am going to use it, and I'm going to spend 1 and 4 of my own on a Morning Star. And so then it's my quick cast, which I will pass.
I will pass as well.
Alright, for my main action, I am going to activate this, move up 1, spend 5, cast the Wall of Thorns.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my quick cast. This goes away. Spend 3, and I'm going to force push you
Through the wall.
plus additional 3 through the wall.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Still 10 dice. Still don't have any armor.
10 dice. And your action mark goes flying.
It does indeed. And so does the wall.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All the dice.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 damage. Rock on.
The average amount.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I think that takes it to my actions. Okay, I'm going to move into this square.
Okay.
And then spend 2 mana to throw a face down enchantment
Okay.
on Broken Bloodstone. And as you are out of actions, I'm just going to keep on
That's
rolling.
fine. Yep.
I'm going to activate Broken Bloodstone, move him into this square, spend 3 mana, reveal a Bear's Strength,
Okay.
and swing at your Battle Forge.
All right.
That's 3 additional mana. Okay. And that is going to be, I think, 6 dice coming in.
Yes. 6 piercing 3, so I have 1 armor.
Cool.
Good luck. So I have 1 armor, so I take 4 damage.
4 damage.
All right, and you have a quick cast.
I am not going to use it.
Cool. End of the round.
For the round.
All right. Round
I-
5.
It looks like you have no deployment.
I have no deployment.
Okay, then I have the initiative.
Yes.
As a quick cast, I will spend 2 mana, and I'm going to drop a face down enchantment on myself.
Sounds good.
And that is quick cast for me. Actual action.
Yeah. I am going to going to spend 4, and I'm going to Jetstream you.
Okay.
4 to 10 is a push, 11 up is a daze, and then you have no armor. So you take 2 damage, and I push you. I'm going to push you this way.
Okay. Actual actions. I'm going to go ahead and activate Brogan and repeat the same trick as last time.
Go for it.
By trick, I mean vicious assault. There we go. That is dead.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
For my action, I will move up 1, and I'm going to swing at you.
Okay. Before you do,
Sure.
I'm going to spend 3 mana. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I'm going to reveal a Rhino Hide.
Okay.
So I do have 2 armor for this attack. I'm going to put this down here with the rest of my equipment.
It's
Mage Bind +2.
I'll make one. Great.
There we go.
Alright, so 2 armor. I have no piercing. So 1 damage.
Sweet. Alright, final action of the round. I'm going to go ahead and spend 13, and Knight of Westlock is going to join the party.
Okay.
And that is the end of the round.
Done.
Okay,
Alright.
so you have the initiative.
Quick cast. I'm going to pass.
Okay, I actually am going to use mine. I'm going to spend 2 mana,
Nullify.
and I'm going to drop a face-down enchantment on myself. I'm not telling.
Alright, that's fine. So it's my action.
It is.
I am going to spend 2 and then an additional 3 to reveal a Mongoose Agility.
Okay. And that is on yourself,
Myself.
obviously.
And then I'm going to activate my mage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move 2 this way and guard.
Okay. Fair enough. On my turn, I suppose I will walk this way and throw on a guard with him as well. And you've got nothing left, so I'm just going to keep going. Is that
Yeah,
cool?
it's totally fine.
Awesome. I'm going to move Brogan Bloodstone in... yeah, why not? I'll move him too. Nah, I kind of want the Knight of Westlock to take the hit. Move him 1 and just pause there, and then I myself am going to move in, and then at the end of my turn, how much does your wand cost? Because I'm dissolved.
It is 5.
5, excellent. So I spend 5 and I blow up your wand.
Cool.
And that is the end of the round.
Done.
Okay.
Alright, it's your quick initiative.
It is, in fact,
Quick
my
cast.
initiative. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend 9 mana, and I'm going to drop an utterly predictable heal on myself. It's going to be 8 dice. Actually, that is going to push me up to 39 total life, as it is a healing incantation.
Oh, wow. That's
2, 4,
insane.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I'm going to go ahead and...
What? Alright.
All right. That is my quick cast. On to you.
Okay, for my quick cast, I'm going to spend 3.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Force Push on myself and move me here.
Okay. Okay, alright, I got it. Alright. It is my turn. I am going to throw a guard on Knight of Westlock.
Okay. For my turn, I am going to move 2 and guard.
Okay. So I'm going to move Mr. Bloodstone up 1 space and throw a guard on him.
Okay.
Then I will, as you are out of actions, spend 12 mana and throw a Royal Archer in my square.
Gotcha. Alright, awesome.
That is the end of the round.
End of the round.
All right, so it is my quick cast as I have the initiative.
Yep.
I am in fact going to use it. I'm going to spend my quick cast and 2
Play
mana,
it?
and I'm going
Alright.
to play a face down enchantment.
Alright.
I am going to play it. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to use my quick cast, and I'm going to cast an enchantment for 2, unless something happens.
I think something's going to happen.
Oh!
Oh, big surprise! Oh, it's a jinx!
Oh!
It's a jinx. What now?
All right. Well, it goes back to my book. I get the mana back,
Yes.
and that's that.
Do I get to know what the? No, I guess I don't.
No. Well, I cast a spell. So yeah, actually you do. It was
It doesn't actually say.
No, you have to
That
cast.
spell is
You have,
canceled and is returned.
do you have to know if it's an enchantment or not?
No, it just says whenever it casts a quick spell. So I don't actually have to know what it is because an enchantment is always a quick spell.
I have no idea. And if anyone's listening on the forums that know this, please tell us.
Yeah, that is kind of a weird
Yeah.
situation. I mean, not really. It's not that weird.
No, because I knew.
You'd think it Anyway, okay, so that is the quick cast. It takes us to regular actions
Yes.
right now. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and activate my mage. I'm going to spend 5 mana, and I'm going to pitch an acid ball at Tagora.
Okay.
It is hydro immunity, and I don't know if that means he doesn't take any damage from this.
It is a poison attack, not a water attack.
Excellent, but it is a water type
Yes.
spell. Okay, I see the difference. All right, so that's 2 damage and a d12.
They're actually acid attack.
There we go. Okay, yep, we're looking at 2 corrodes, and you're looking at 2 damage.
2 corrodes.
And 2 damage. There's another one. Oh, you got 2?
Yep.
Okay. Uno, dos,
And 2.
corrodes. It's probably not the word. Okay. All right. That is good for me. It is up to you.
I spend my action attacking the Tanglevine.
Very nice.
So I believe 6 dice, is it?
Yes, it is 6 dice, and I don't think the tangle line can get dazed or stunned. So.
No. It's a confused Tanglevine. Oh, wow. Okay, 3.
Okay. 3 damage goes on the tangle line.
And I get a guard.
You do, yes.
Yes.
I don't know if we have a third one up here. We have
Boom.
2. There it is. All right, cool. Very nice. All right, my turn. I'm going to activate this Royal Archer, and I'm going to shoot at Tagora.
Okay.
He has no armor. 2,
Damn.
4, 6,
Wow.
7.
That's insane. Again. All right.
Does Tugura have intercept?
He does have intercept.
Yes, he does.
So his guard goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
7 damage off of 4 dice.
That actually is kind of significant. Huh. Okay, cool. Yeah, 7 damage, 4 dice.
Wow.
That
Okay.
was kind of silly.
All right, well, I guess I'll beat the crap out of my Tanglevine.
Roll them. Gotta get 5.
4.
4. Oh.
All right, answer your actions.
It is my actions.
This goes away.
I'm gonna move up 1, and just throw a guard on both of them.
I think that's the end of the round. All right, round 10. It is the quick cast phase, and it's my initiative, and I'm going to pass.
Okay. I have a quick cast as well, but I will also pass.
Okay,
Main action.
I pass.
Okay. In that case, then, I suppose I should start things off right. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Royal Archer, and I'm going to fire on Tagora again.
Okay. Wow.
2, 4, 6. Jeez.
What?
I am so sorry.
Are you kidding me? Is he? Yes, he's alive.
He's still very much alive. He's still got 6 health.
That
more
Archer
than 6
man
health
is
left.
a beast.
Yeah, considering the last game,
150% each roll.
The last game I had with her, she rolled 0 every time I rolled dice.
So this is her like, you know what? Let's go destroy
what?
some
You know what
random
I-
wild animals.
You know what I
and
really
the
hate?
Beastmaster.
Trees.
You know what? Maybe she practiced on trees.
That's it.
That's
Maybe her father was killed by a tree.
maybe
all
that
right.
tree.
I think we're giving too much backstory to this.
Okay. Well, for my action, I am actually going to attack the 6. It's dead.
What is?
The Tanglebond.
Oh, the Tanglebond.
Yes.
I was like, wait a minute, that's not enough damage to kill Brogan.
Alright, and I'm going to get a guard at the end, because, yeah.
Alright.
That's the whole reason why I chose it.
Yeah. On my action, no, you know what? Just as my main action, I'm going to go ahead and spend 5 mana, and I'm going to throw a Flame Blast at Tagora.
That's range 1.
Then as my main action, I'm going to move 1 square forward.
Totally.
And I'm going to throw a Flame Blast.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so that's going to be 6.
Yes.
He is Flame plus 2.
And you get a +2 to your D12
Die
roll.
as well.
Yes.
Very nice. So 5 up, it's a burn, and 9 up, it's 2 burn.
So he has...
2, 4, 6, and I think that's enough.
That kills him.
Does that kill him?
That kills
does.
him.
That puts
Yep.
him to 19.
Dead.
And that's good because the effect I failed, and it's not supposed to do that with Flame Blast.
Alright,
It is your action.
I pass.
Okay. I'm going to run in with the Knight of Westlock, and instead of... Before I activate the Knight of Westlock, I'm going to spend my quick cast, and I'm going to spend 2 mana and drop a face down enchantment on it.
Okay.
Then I'm going to activate the Knight of Westlock, move him into your square, and I'm going to attack you.
Okay.
And as I do, I'm going to spend 3 more mana and reveal a Bear Strength.
Okay, cool.
So total of 7 dice.
Cool. I have 2 armor.
You
You
do.
have piercing nothing?
I have piercing nothing
Cool.
as of
Okay.
right now. Okay, so that is 7 dice. Okay, so
2 armor, so 2 damage?
2 damage. Not great, but it's something. It's something. And it is your action.
Alright. I spend 17 and cast a Steel Claw Grizzly.
Oh, very nice. I dig that creature. Okay,
And it's your action.
cool. I'm going to move in with Brogan. Join the party down in this square. And I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, I'll swing at your face.
My face?
Yeah.
Cool.
6 damage. Piercing 3, so no armor.
Cool.
So
4. Cool.
And the guard goes off.
Yeah, I'm not guarding.
And I believe that is the... Oh, unless you have a quick cast. Okay, then that is the end of the round.
Alright.
End of the round. Okay, so I have the initiative, and it is the quick cast phase. I do have a quick cast. I'm going to spend 2 mana, and I'm going to put a face down enchantment on your mage.
Okay. I pass my quick cast.
Okay. Actual actions, then. My Knight of Westlock is going to guard.
Alright, I am going to use my quick cast. I'm going to spend 2 and then an additional 2 to reveal a Falcon Precision on my Steel Claw Grizzly.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to activate my Steel Claw, and I'm going to hit you with a full action attack. And since you're guarding, I have to attack
Yeah.
your guy.
You do have to attack him, but he does not get his defense.
No, he just...
Does he still get... He does, because he's guarding,
It's
he
on.
still gets his counter strike.
Yes.
That was the concern.
2, 4, 6, 7. 7, piercing 1, so you have 2 armor effectively.
2 armor.
And, so 2 armor. So
2,
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wow. That is a nasty attack.
I'm nasty.
Nasty attack. Just... Oh, no, not on him. On him. Out of curiosity...
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Wouldn't have mattered.
Whatever. You get a counterattack.
I do, yes. And it is going to be 7 dice as well.
Yes.
Just 2 massive dudes slugging it out.
Armor 3, I think?
Yes, armor 3.
Armor 3. So 3 damage?
3 damage.
Cool.
Yep. A much less bombastic
Right.
attack. Steel Club Grizzly is activated.
Yes.
That takes it to your turn.
That's your turn.
Oh, right, that was the counter.
That was a
attack.
counter. So
Holy
this
crap.
guy's going.
Royal Archer is going to activate, and she is going to shoot at Steel Claw Grizzly.
Okay.
4 damage, piercing 1, so you have 2 armor.
Okay, so 1 damage.
1 damage.
Alright. I'm going to use my main action, and I'm going to swing at your Knight of Westlock for 4 dice.
Okay. I actually do get the defense on this one.
I have a unavoidable.
Oh, you got the unavoidable.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So 3 armor, no piercing?
No piercing.
Okay.
2 damage,
You
right?
get 2 damage, yep.
Let's just get 2.
3 armor, though. Crossing my fingers. Let's see.
Luck's been okay with me, so let's just see.
1. You're 2 short,
Oh
my
my
friend. Or no,
God.
you're 1 short. You are
Yes.
1 short.
I'm 1 short.
Oh.
Lady Luck is not with me.
He is not. That's harsh. I'm really sorry. Broken Bloodstone is going to activate, and he's going to swing the Steel Cloak
Yep,
Grizzly.
go for it.
Piercing 3, so no armor. And he is going to be rolling 6 dice.
Cool. Wow. I have 15 total, so I probably will survive.
Yeah, you will. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I do die. Yeah, I die.
No, that is 10. That's not 12.
10?
That's 10.
10 out of 6 dice.
You have 14. You have 14 damage. You're at 1.
10 out of 6 dice.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I have to say, you guys are on steroids or something.
Okay. Now I have to say,
Do it.
yeah, you know what?
Well,
Yeah,
whatever
you
you
know what?
got,
I'm going to do it.
yeah.
This is not. We talk about this in a quick cast. I don't know if the quick cast is going to be released before this, but we talk about making risky plays versus making conservative plays
Yes.
when you are ahead.
Yeah.
At this point in the game, I consider myself to be ahead.
You've been ahead probably for...
4 turns, something like that. I felt that.
I would say once you killed the Battle Forge, it started to shift back
that was
in
where
your
it
favor.
started. Yeah. So I've been ahead for a while. So I feel like I've accumulated enough tempo interest that I can sacrifice a little bit of it here to do something that may pay off. So here we go.
I would actually argue that you're actually very far ahead, and whatever you can, whatever
whatever
do
I
now,
can do to maintain that.
I would
is
actually say
not-
whatever you do, you're going to win.
It's
I
possible.
would actually say, because I'm so far behind.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's resolve this action and then let's see how it
Okay.
works. So I'm going to activate my mage. I'm going to move, or before I activate my mage, I'm going to spend my quick cast. I'm just going to go ahead and spend 6 mana to play a face-up Sacred Ground.
Okay.
In that square, which I should have done earlier, I realize. I probably should have done that on the quick cast phase. And then this guy would have taken significantly less damage. But then I'm going to activate my Priestess. I'm going to move her into this square. It's getting a little crowded. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swing at your Steel Claw Grizzly.
Yeah, I have 3 armor.
You have 3 armor.
That makes sense.
All
It's
I
a
need
perfect
is,
attack.
is 1 damage.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull it off. I cannot pull it off.
Okay.
So nothing there. That is the
That's
end of
the round. End of the round.
All right, here we go.
Quick cast. It's my initiative, or I guess we're in the round.
We are in the round.
I am just going to pass my quick cast.
Okay.
do it.
I am actually going to use my quick cast.
Go for it.
I'm going to spend... That is my life total, not my mana. I'm going to spend 9 mana, and I'm going to drop a heal on
Okay.
Knight of Westlock.
Sounds good. Healing.
7 and 8.
The last time you healed,
Put me at 46.
it was awesome.
It
See if you can do it again.
Let's find out. Yes, I can.
Wow.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Full heal.
Everything?
Everything and one more.
All right.
Okay.
When Lady Luck is on your side.
She is. But she is not.
You gain a life.
I got it.
I am...
And that was my quick burst.
You know what? Let's use the Grizzly. He's going to attack your Knight of Westlock again.
Okay.
You want to activate him?
You've got unavoidable.
Yes.
Both of your creatures have unavoidable.
Yeah, I know.
Right now, the Knight of Westlock is like a very expensive.
All right, piercing 1, so you're at 2 armor.
Yeah.
And so you take 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. My turn. I'm going to go ahead and use my mage's main action. I'm going to spend 5 mana, and I'm going to drop a Pillar of Light on your Grizzly.
Okay. 2 dice.
2 dice. All I need is 1 damage.
Good luck.
Here's hoping. 4 to 10 days, 11 up stun. Might be significant, might not. Got it.
Dead.
There he is. Okay. And hey, look at that, a stun. He's stunned in the moments before he dies. There you
I
go.
didn't see it coming.
You never suck. They never do. All right. You're up.
Alright, well, let's pop this. I'm going to spend 2 mana and put an enchantment on myself.
I'm going to spend 2 mana, and I'm going to reveal the
Cool.
enchantment I threw down. It is, in fact, nullified.
Cool.
Good guess.
Now I'm going to move 2 and hit your archer.
So
Okay.
you lose a bear string.
Yes.
Roll away.
Yep. 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Bam!
That is kind of bad news for me as the Royal Archer.
Royal Archer.
Okay. Royal Archer's turn. You are out of actions now, so do you mind
Go
if
for
I
it.
just go ahead?
Yep.
All right. Royal Archer is going to move there.
Okay.
Knight of Westlock is going to move here, and he is going to throw a guard on himself.
Okay.
Following that, Broken Bloodstone will throw a guard on himself.
Alright. And that is the end of the round.
End of the round. Okay, I have the initiative.
Yes.
It is my quick cast phase. I actually do not have a quick cast.
I'm going to use my quick cast. I'm going to spend 6 and cast Stormdrake Hide.
Okay. I suppose that takes it to actual actions.
Yes.
Before I activate my Royal Archer, I'm going to use my quick cast. I'm going to spend 5 mana, and I'm going to spew an acid ball in your general direction.
Okay, go for it.
That is going to be 2 dice of damage, and the effect die.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so 2 corrode.
No damage.
No
but
damage,
2
because
corrode.
currently you have 4. But the 2 corrodes do bring you down to, I believe, 2 armor?
2 armor.
Excellent.
Alright, for my action, I am going to...
Oh, right, sorry. Actually, that was before I activate the Royal Archer.
Oh!
And then I'm going to
Okay.
pew you.
Yeah,
I
okay,
apologize.
that's fine. No, it's fine.
That was my mistake. All right.
2 armor.
Piercing
1?
So 1 armor.
1 armor.
Armor, take
5.
damage. Again, on 4 dice. There's
With armor.
I have no excuses.
150% every time.
I kind of wish you'd been there last night, because then I would feel
I'll-
less bad
I'll
about
watch
this,
the episode.
about my incredible luck.
I'm going to move 2, spend 6, and cast a Regrowth Bow.
Okay, fair enough. And that is the end of your turn, right?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Here we go. Mage is going to activate. I'm going to spend 5 more. And I'm going to go ahead and drop a heal on the Royal Archer,
Okay.
which is going to put me up to 48 life.
Alright.
I heal the total amount on 5. Here we go. That is full.
6 healing on
6
5 dice.
On 5 dice. And 2 of them were blanks.
Yep.
All of them were critical. Critical heals.
All
Critical
right.
heals. Okay, and then Knight of Westlock is going to shoot down 2 squares,
Okay.
so no guard on him. And Broken Bloodstone, I'm going to spend 10 mana and
Divine.
Intervention.
Okay.
Which, careful viewers will note, I did in fact drop turn 2. It's now 11 turns later, and I'm finally using it.
Divine Intervention is a great
Broken Bloodstone disappears in a flash of light and is going to reappear in your square, blade held high and prepared to smash face.
Go for it.
You have no armor because he's got
Yes.
piercing 3. Here we go. Alright, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7
7?
on 6 dice.
Cool. Is there any roll not worth?
Is there any roll that I can't achieve more successes than dice?
Alright, so that's the end of the round.
That is the end of the round.
End of the round. Alright, so it's my quick cast. I'm going to pass.
Okay. On my quick cast, I'm going to spend 5 mana, and I'm going to drop a Hand of Vimshala in this zone.
Okay. Alright, during my main action, I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to move 2 squares with the Royal Archer.
I pass.
I'm going to Brogan Bloodstone your face.
Okay.
For 6 dice.
Let's go for it.
You could flip his activation token. Okay. Piercing 3, so no armor.
Yep.
So
6. 7.
7.
Above average. This is just awesome. This is just awesome.
You may notice a pattern developing.
Alright, I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to move 2 with my mage.
Okay. I spent 17. Cast Steel Clearly.
Very nice. I have to say, I did not see that one coming. I honestly did not think you would have a second one. Very well. Knight of Westlock is going to activate, is going to run on in here,
Yep.
And then he is going to get his little old self a guard.
Alright, and I have no mana for a quick cast, so that's the end of the round.
End of the round.
Alright, so it's my quick cast.
It is.
You know what? We're doing this. I'm using my quick cast, and I'm going to hurl a boulder at you.
Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. If you somehow manage to roll 34 damage on these 10 dice, 7 dice?
7 dice.
If you roll 34 damage on 7 dice, I will take you out to dinner. I will do it. Didn't happen.
Wow. Well,
9? What does that? What does
you
it
do
get?
slam, and I also rolled way below average, but you still take 3 damage.
Yeah, I have 2 armor, so I take 3 damage. Cool. Alright, I will take that 3 damage with my head held high. Okay, I will actually spend my quick cast as well.
Okay.
What's the level on your Stormdrake hide?
It is level 1.
I am disarming
Okay.
you of it.
That's fine. That's my action, my main action. I am going to swing you for 7 dice.
That is a lot of dice. My Knight of Westlock has a guard.
Oh, you can't actually move through and guard.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just left the guard token
Yep.
on. My
Sorry.
bad. My
Yeah, it's
mistake.
all good.
That is.
6, 7. Alright,
Roll them.
please. So you have, I have piercing 1, so you have 1 armor. And, wow,
Wow.
Cool.
Holy cow.
2, so this goes down to 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7. Cool. I will.
Average.
Take
Yes.
7 damage from that. And then it is my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to activate my mage. I'm going to spend 3 mana, and I am, in fact, going to force push you through your own wall.
Yes! Alright, I have no armor, so
You have no
10
armor,
dice.
so I'm just going to go ahead and roll all the dice together.
You have to do 2 damage.
I have to do 2 damage. Okay.
So, one of those could do it.
I will laugh if I don't get it. I have to finish you off with the Royal Archer again.
It'll be
Okay, I got it.
Good game.
There we go. Okay,
yeah,
good game.
fantastic
Good
game, man.
Okay,
Hey guys, I hope you liked that game. It was
it was something.
so. I guess let's talk about what happened in that game.
RNG. RNG happened. Random
Okay,
numbers
fair
were
enough.
generated, and more often than not, they were high numbers when I generated them.
So I guess talking about the opening, I really feel like the opening that I did was highly aggressive, and it was committed, because the Wall of Thorns and the Force Pushes and things like that, it really dealt the damage. But at the same time, I feel like the Force Pushes would have been useful regardless of what I would have done, just for positioning. And I really feel like what happened was, it was probably around the time that Brogan killed the Battleforge.
Okay,
It's
so
really
now we're
where-
not talking about the opening anymore.
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay,
Keep
so,
talking about opening.
Yeah,
Sure.
opening. In the opening, my typical strategy with this Priestess deck is to open with the Mana Crystal and then the Sunfire Amulet. It's just a pretty solid, basic, works for everything opening. Or so I thought. Right there at the beginning, when you sprinted forward 2 squares, I was really concerned that you were going to get up in my face with a huge weapon, and I'm not really sure how to deal with that. But instead, the walls came out, and that was a little confusing, and it took me a few turns to find my bearings. I was down to half health at one point.
Yeah.
I think it was by turn 3 or 4 or something like that. It was,
So
bad.
the funny thing is, I've been thinking, I've been trying to make a build like this, but we decided to record this episode today, and so people were just like, "Hey, just build something right now." So I was like, "All right, well, maybe I'll try this out." So I probably spent 20 minutes, something like that, on it.
yeah.
And I noticed as I was playing that I have no teleports. You can imagine.
Wait. You said I was gonna laugh when I thought about it. I was waiting the entire game with a divine intervention on my biggest guy in the hopes that you would teleport away,
Yes.
and you didn't have one in the... Wow.
So that was, of course, not something that I would like to do in an optimal deck.
That is...
Because I was so focused on a good opening that I wasn't thinking about the basics. And so what I learned, actually, is I didn't have teleport, so I was like, oh, fuck. And, I probably could have used...
Is that why you were, force push
Yes.
Jedi running all
Yes.
over the map?
I actually wanted to teleport around, but I was like, well, I guess I have to do what I have.
Because whenever you did that, I was like, why? Why would you just teleport?
There was probably one, actually, movement phase that I disagree with, and that was when I moved towards the two thorn walls.
Yes. I was going to talk about that.
I actually think I should have walked away from it. Let me think here. I actually think I should have cast the Wand of Healing with that Battle Forge. I was thinking that I might want another Mage Wand eventually.
I didn't even hit you until...
Oh, did you not?
Turn...
Maybe.
I didn't even hit you until turn 11, I don't think.
Never mind. That doesn't actually even matter.
Yeah. So the mid-game, though. Let's
talk about
real
the
briefly,
mid-game.
you said you thought the mid-game...
So the opening that I made, I thought was very effective.
I agree. I completely agree.
What I learned is without teleport, the fast ability, I really wanted to focus on fast in this game, is actually very useful. You can get around, and you don't sacrifice your quick cast, or you sacrifice your full, but you still can use your quick cast and get positioning advantage. So really, when you think about the Johktari, you want to focus on all of the... You can get very aggressive, and then you can just peace out very quickly without having to spend 4 spellbook points to teleport out. You can just run and just be totally safe most of the time.
I do think that adding the mongoose reflexes or whatever it is, the one that gives you elusive.
The elusive one.
That was very effective, and I think I probably could have ended this game. It went to 16 turns. I think I could have ended the game 2 or 3 turns earlier if I just dispelled it.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like much of a threat, but the only time that I was ever able to hit you is when you stopped to summon a creature, and you had that time to catch up.
Yeah, so I guess that's the interesting thing. Going to later, so you killed the Battle Forge.
Yep. Yes.
I got enough out of it because I needed those extra actions to get that equipment that I wanted. It was part insurance so that my own walls didn't kill me, and also part.
So you were thinking about that even from the beginning.
Yeah, because I did cast the Mage Wand.
Yeah.
Turn 1.
I was wondering why you were wasting those early game actions on armor.
It's because I was afraid of my own wall.
Okay.
If you did teleport me and then push me,
Yeah.
that would have been very bad for me.
Yes, it would have been incredibly bad.
I also had an Eagle Claw boots, but I figured that the armor was going to be better because it was cheaper to cast the armor and it was more versatile.
Yeah.
Let me think.
I have to say, the reason that I pursued the Battle Forge so single-mindedly in the beginning, I ignored your mage, ran right past him, went for the Battle Forge, was because I honestly thought you were going to be dropping another spawn point, and I was going to have to split my attention.
Yeah.
So I tried to get rid of the Battle Forge as quickly as possible, and then when one didn't come out, there were a couple of turns there where I had to sort of figure out what I was going to do next.
Yeah, and so anyway, that was a very good move. I think if you kept the Battle Forge alive, I would have just kept getting that equipment out, and it just would have been worse. And
Yes,
worse.
it would have just kept getting bad. And even when I destroyed a piece of equipment, you would have just summoned a new one, and it wouldn't have been good.
So I did run away to try and get a positioning. If I had a teleport, it obviously would have been much better, because I would have gotten creatures out a turn earlier and been able to get a solid thing. So the whole point of that wasn't just because I was angry and trying to get away. It was because my second okay, we're going into a later game, is to just get very powerful creatures to try and hold my own, and then I was going to just get Severe out, who has fast and elusive, and then just line savagery, and I was hoping to just do constant 12 dice of damage on your Priestess. But I never got a foothold enough to actually be able to get there, because I needed something to protect me until I could get the Severe out to be protected. You see what I'm saying?
And you know what? I think, I'm not to toot my own horn here, but I think the only reason that outcome did not occur is because my deck's strategy is drop a big dude turn 2.
Yeah, I agree. If you would have just gone with a spawn point or something,
you would have been able to pull that off.
delayed because all your creatures you'd want to cast in a certain area, and I'd run the other way.
Yeah, that would have been a really, really bad time, but because of the big guy early...
Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, the fast on the Johktari...
Very, very impressive.
I was very impressed with how you played, Nick.
I was very impressed with how you played. The Johktari Beastmaster has given me a lot to think about with regards to mobility.
So as another strategy that I did, is I did pull an elemental one. The actual original idea is that when you get severe with Lion Savagery, and you have Lion Savagery as well, you have the elemental one for hurl boulders, so you're dealing an additional 8.
So
you're not spending
it's just like one chaotic, awful turn where it's just like 12, 12, 7.
Yeah, and if they don't deal with it, you just constantly do it every round.
Cool.
But as you can see, how it falls apart. But I still think it's good. I would add teleports.
I would add teleports as well.
So anyway,
I think that's about it.
yeah, you really did just build up power.
Yeah.
And you can really tell, probably when you got the Knight of Westlock.
Yeah.
Which one?
You just... First, second,
the,
third.
I think we have one.
I think I did only have one. There were 2 turns where I was considering dropping another one, but I was like, nah, I'll just keep this one alive.
Knight of Westlock is awesome.
He's a very good creature.
Should have died.
Yeah, so yeah, right around the time the Knight of Westlock was when the game kind of shifted in
It
my
was
favor.
pretty much over, honestly. I had little bits, but that's...
But hey, we played it out, and sometimes that's how it goes.
So hey, comment below on what you guys think. If you think I'm wrong or Nick's wrong about anything what we just said, please tell us why, because I am very curious.
Yes, the chances are good that it's happened.
Yeah, and I do actually want to know how you guys might play it differently, what you would add or not add, or what you guys think. So please like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Subscribe to the channel.
And check out the Arcane forums for
Arcane
all
Wonders. Arcane Wonders.
Arcane Wonders
did they just
forum?
call them the Arcane forums? I'm not really in the community. I don't really do the forums.
You should do it.
Anyway.
It's fun.
Yeah,
but,
all right.
yeah, check us out, and thank you guys very much.
We'll see you next time.